Hello, hello. Welcome to Leap Taken. This is Mika, and here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. So today is a witchy craft day. So I have some little artist canvas. It's a three-piece set, 4x6. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's only $1 for three. So literally, when we're talking about doing crafts like this, there is after, you don't have to buy everything at once, but you can craft on a budget, obviously, is basically what I'm about to get at. So I just need one of these. So as the title implies, basically we're just going to make a magical symbol and we're going to put it on this canvas. And the idea is that this canvas can be placed anywhere. You need to put this. It doesn't even have to be visible. This is small. So if you look at this, it's the size of is the palm of my hand. So the point of this is to have it. So it's basically, once we activate it, because this is, we witches now. There's still some magic involved. But the point of all this is to have this somewhere you can have it in plain sight. You can have it on your desk, by your bedside table. It could be something that you keep in a specific area where you want to see it. Once you're done, it could be like in the back of your drawer, flush up against something. It doesn't have to be laying down. It could be in the back of a piece of furniture, under the bed, whatever. The back of the nightstand as well. It's just going to depend. Shoot, you can even put this on your door. But the whole point of it is that, we use this little canvas and we create it. Now, for my purposes, and I'm just letting you in, I want to use this for the purpose of having it on my, in my craft area and on my altar. So the thing about having, magical symbols, and, most people say, oh, it's just a sigil. It is. You could say that. But, I'm just going to call it for that purpose, just a magical symbol, is it does something to your conscious mind where you see this and it kind of just flips a switch. And sometimes we need to sort of trick our minds a little bit. So this is the purpose of doing this. So first, let's get into it. You need a phrase or a word or something that you're going to, create the picture or the symbol from. So, and this is basically, again, sigil making. So I got this piece of white, just plain white piece of paper here. And this needs to be sharpened. We can't use this. Let's use something else. I'll just use a regular pen. So this is where you can get creative. Now I have a 3-pack, so I can have several of them to start. But the first one that I want to do is, I'm going to just say, income flows to me. Now, if you watch my videos, you know I have done an extensive working to increase and to build multiple streams of income. So this is just kind of like that other imagery. I did a lot of work and a lot of energy behind it. It's not that this is not energy as well, but not to, the other one was a buildup. It took close to a week to build all that energy up. So this is sort of like aligning with that. I don't want to say reinforcing, aligning, okay? This is up there with like my scripting. So what I would do next is, now that I have that down, so I would look over the letters and cross out any repeating letters. That gets crossed out. M, that gets crossed out. E, that gets crossed out. Okay, another O. Sorry. That's the last one that gets crossed out. Took a minute for me to really look at this. Okay. So now I'm just going to write what I'm left with. INCOMEFLWST. So this is what I'm left with, right? Now that I have that, I'm not like an artist, so I'm going to make a rough sketch linking these letters and their shapes together. So bear with me, this is going to be fun. So I'm going to you're doing this type of craft, you can stop, think, maybe you don't like any of these things. I'm gonna tell you now, I love the idea of the S, but this looks super complicated to me, so I don't think this is gonna work for me. It's I don't know if that registers, but it's kind of cool. This one I kind of like. I like this one. I kind of like this one too. This is a cute symbol. This one looks good to me also. This almost looks like some sort of a math equation. So I'm down to 3. So I can really meditate and think about which one I want. But I'm looking, the more I look, the more I look, the more I look. I kind of really like this one to go on my board here. Now remember, I can make several. They can mean different things, but I think this one here is doing something for me. Although I keep looking at this and I like this a lot, but this one is really doing something for me. I really like, I don't know how this is going to transfer. I think this will be pretty straightforward and simple also for me to actually put onto this as well. So yeah, this is the one that I'm gonna do, although this is so cool too. But this is, I think this one here is going to be what I use. This is the sigil I'll create. So stay tuned and we'll get into the actual crafting part. Okay, so here's the final product. So here's what I did. This is my sigil based on excuse me, this. So I did my drawings and I decided on which one, which I think is good. The one I have circled is the one this is based on, okay? And just understand when you're doing, what I've had to understand is that when doing this, I had to kind of come to terms with the fact that on paper and until you do it, it's going to look a little funny. It's going to look weird. It's going to look a little different than what you think because you're making something very unique. There's nothing else like this. And for me, it almost looks like nautical or something. But I like it. I like it a lot, actually. So this is my sigil, and this is just on canvas board that I got from the Dollar Tree. So what I can do with this, remember, is the next step is I would activate it. I'm not going to go through that process here because I think that's a personal experience. I'm already sharing a personal sigil, or magical symbol. So if you are interested in that, you can definitely, quite frankly, it's a very simple process. You can add a little spice to it with your own witchcraft, but it's a simple process. It's on how to do it. So yeah, I will be activating it, and I'm going to keep mine where kind of where I can see it. I kind of want to get to know this and I'm glad I drew it out more than once and had to keep going over the lines because it made it so that I can kind of retain this in my memory. So when I see this, this will represent something to me. So I want to take time and kind of implant this in my head. And then going forward, I'm going to make some others. They'll have different color schemes and they'll have a separate purpose as well for me. So I went back over and kind of took, went in, filled it in where it wasn't, I still, still could see the white background, but yeah, this is pretty much a Dollar Tree craft that's gonna be invaluable to me. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions about this, let me know. If you want to try something like this, share, let me know if you do, because I'd be happy to know. So thanks again for watching. I am Mika, this is Leap Taken. Please like, subscribe, share, and again, if you've already subscribed, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bye.